Good evening and welcome to Let's Talk Shop with Russ. We're back again this week. Sorry that I was not capable of running the show last week. We just had a lot of things going on in the family and such, and I asked Al to take over, and I was pretty well mentally and physically wore out. My son had to have surgery on his arm. And then I had to attend a funeral Saturday, so morning that was. And yeah, I just didn't feel like being able to do anything that afternoon. So, but I think Al did a good job. I went back and watched the show. Complaint I had is you couldn't sing the dang song. I had to come back and sing it.
Yeah, well, I hate to tell you, you didn't. But anyway, I'll just leave it at that.
So anyway, so you're saying that you couldn't sound as good as me, or you were going to sound better than me?
I plead the fifth.
So anyway, but good to be back this week, and we have some things going on. Donna has a few things that she's going to talk about. And Donald, you are working on a project. Do you have pictures that you?
No, I don't have any pictures in here.
Well, can you send them to me on the email?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was very convincing, Donald.
Yeah.
No, he just froze up.
Well,
he was like,
Yeah,
if just a couple of them. If not, I can snatch them off of Facebook, so it doesn't really make that big of a deal.
No, my computer's glitching and stuff, so it's.
Yeah, if not, and then Chris, do you have anything? I think you have.
Not right now.
Oh, you showed them all last week, didn't you?
Yeah, I haven't started anything new since then. So.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't have pictures.
Yeah, but I know what you're working on.
Yeah, it's still making.
Yep. That I want you to explain what you're trying to do. So, and Dixon, do you have anything?
No. Project is downstairs.
Okay, I'll take care of the rest of it then.
I've got something.
I built.
Yeah, Dixon, show us, Dixon. Russ, can you solo him, please? So.
Yeah, I can solo him.
Yeah, that way. Yeah. So, what did you do it on, Dixon? 3D printer? Is it?
There you go, Dixon. You're ready to show it. Go ahead.
Is it train track ready? Hello, mother. Hello, father. Hello, Dixon.
Are you there? Well,
Kept freezing.
Did you hear what we said, Dixon?
I think Dixon's frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's having problems.
Reset. Reboot.
It's that damn cold weather. It's slowing down the internet connection.
Mine's doing it too, but it's not abnormal for mine.
Well, let's put it this way. We were talking about being cold before. My daughter had like 26 on her porch out back during the cold height. I know that's not a record-breaking cold, but my point being is it ain't supposed to be 26 in Florida.
And Chris Nealon knows the rest of the words to that song, by the way.
Oh, hello, mother. Hello, father.
Yeah.
Hello, sister.
I worked for summer camps for years. You don't think I know those words?
Yeah. So, but yeah, so anyway, so I have a few things, and I think Dixon, he froze up totally. He had to.
Yeah, it is pretty frozen, man.
It's so cold.
He's gone.
His modem got locked up. But anyway, so I was going to talk about a little bit about my We Create laser that I got, and its capacities, capabilities, and would it be a good buy and whatever. So we'll get into that. Jim Bashir's was headed home, and we were talking to him before, and he will try to get back on with us too. So, but I'll be the last to go. But first, Donna, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to make? You're trying to get a bookmarker flipper.
No, it's a holder for the bookmarks, because I'm trying to make a whole bunch of bookmarks to get ready for a craft show way later. And so I need some stuff that's not expensive. So people go, oh, well, that's only like $5 or $10 kind of thing.
Can I make a recommendation?
What?
Can Russ, can you put the pictures up that she showed us? You can go to Messenger and just click on the pictures and bring them up. And then make those in the bigger window and put us all on the side, and Donna can talk about it. Which you are, Donna. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
yeah, you're asking.
All it is bookmarks. I'm making a holder for them,
right?
And which I'm sure everybody remembers the bookmarks, but this is a revolving bookmark. It'll use some bearings on the bottom, which I have plenty here because I've ordered them before, and I got to keep some on hand. To where it's kind of like a Lazy Susan kind of thing, and it'll rotate. Mm-hmm. It's 3 tiers, and it'll hold at least 35 bookmarks. But there's 7.
Right?
Do what?
35 bookmarks? How many books you reading at once?
Yeah.
This is for a display. So I can go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want a good way to display them. A flat one. I want one you can just turn it.
Going up here.
Different bookmarks. And decide what you want. And it's 3 different tiers, but there's like 8 different plates that you have to
Russ?
print.
Yes.
Would and I just thought of this. I'm sorry. Would it be better if I showed it? You just showed my screen?
That would be a lot quicker because I'm going back through trying to look for the picture.
Yeah, no, I can do this. Hold on. I think.
I'll just share your screen.
Let's see.
It's still just the first plate. It's supposed to take like 2 days and 19 hours, but I'm changing my speed on it, where sometimes it'll be standard, sometimes sport, and sometimes ludicrous.
So basically, you're looking at a bookmark as like, this is the bookmark, and you're going to put it in there, and it'll like rotate so they can see all the bookmarks.
It's going to sit on it, like this bookmark, and it'll fit in it. There's little pockets around it, and then you can turn it. And
look at the bookmarks.
Right.
I got you. Instead of being flat, they're going to be up like this.
Yeah, they'll be standing straight up.
And my screen is down there. Okay. I've got a picture of it. My screen is down there.
Like an old comic book rack.
Yeah. So that right there is the rotating part, or the pieces anyway. But the bookmarks go in here, and she'll put in how many bookmarks fit in here, Donna?
They say it'll hold 35, and I don't know. But there's 3 different levels, and it looks like to me like it's going to hold a lot more than 35 because it's pretty tall.
Individual, different types of bookmarks, or just like 35 in that little slot?
That's what I don't know.
Yeah.
They just said hold about 35 bookmarks.
Okay. Well, yeah.
One holding 35 or the whole thing.
I'm thinking the whole thing would hold 35. Yes.
And see, I'm thinking if you only put one in it, okay, then yeah, I could see 35 because you got 3 layers.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 times 3 is 33, but.
And it looks like it's thick enough where you can put 5 to 10 of them in each one.
Okay, gotcha. And that's really the question I asked. Yeah, I was wondering how many you could put in each one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm working on the first plate, so I can't tell you.
Yeah, there's no telling what photos we're going to see because I'm going through our chat. Okay, and I guess that's somebody's temperature in Wilson,
that's the
North Dakota.
In Wilson, North Carolina.
Yeah, that's Donald's temperature.
But
I just sent you them pictures from me, Russ.
And just out of curiosity, that's what I'm working on.
Well, no, you can go ahead and show that. Hold on, back up. Yeah, go back to that. Go ahead and explain what you're working on.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm making some little drawers, just like a little nut drawer thing. And I started making them, and these are actually pretty small. I'll show them to you when I get back. And I was going to make one of these cabinets, I don't remember, and then just make drawers. Well, I have made quite a bit of those, but I'm not going to use this cabinet anymore. I'm going to do a different type that I'll also show you since I kind of wormed my way into talking about my project. They're really cool. They've got this support on the front, so that they're actually really neat. But anyway, I decided to go with these bigger ones though, because I'm going to put resistors in here, and I'm thinking, no, this was my second try. There's another one that has resistors in here, and or that's wider. Is this the wide one? Yeah, this is the wide one. This is the wide one, and it has 4 slots. I think they're going to still be a little bit narrow, but that's what I want. I wanted to get something like this, and this is somebody else's, and I want to plug them. If you don't mind, Russ, let me share my screen back again. On my screen, see it right there, Russ? That's actually the what it looked like, but double wide. That's these right here. And on the top, I was wondering what the heck the thing is on the top, because it had magnets, and it's got a deal with magnets up underneath it that'll hold the screws if you happen to just throw some screws up there. And that was pretty cool. It's rugged screw unit on Maker World, or whatever this is, right? Maker Lab, Maker World, I guess. But anyway, that's what I'm working on. Let me go back, because I think there was something else that Donald did that also he showed some stuff. And originally these little ones, they're for like Legos. You can put on the front of these a little Lego piece and just stick the Lego on there. That one that I'm pointing to is actually one of those knobs. See them right there? But anyway, that's a photo. But anyway, this is Donald's handiwork.
Yeah, might as well show it
Donald,
off.
if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, that's going to be a rather large serving tray. Well, I don't know about large. It'd be about like what a waiter would have for serving several meals.
What,
But,
16 by
just-
16?
No, it's bigger than that. It's more like 28 by 28
Wow.
in diameter.
Oh, wow. Wow, that is big. Wow.
Yeah, that is.
But it's just 2x4s and a lot of router and hand cutting with chisels and sanding it.
Elbow grease.
Holy jeez, that's big.
But
Yeah,
I,
so I was going to say about 28.
That's what she
so
said.
3.5. 3 times 7 is 21. So you got to have 8 or 9 2x4s glued together to make that sucker.
yeah.
Who says size doesn't matter?
That's right.
I think it wound up being like 5 cut in half. I can't really remember now.
Wow.
Okay, well that makes
But,
sense if you cut them in half.
I was going by the picture she showed me, and the picture she showed me showed a big old bowl of dip and a couple of rows of cupcakes around it. And by the time I measured it out, that's what I come up with.
Well, I
I
can't
did
see it
not-
Well,
finished.
here's the
I
thing
can't wait
about
to
it.
see it finished.
I did the
Yeah,
old school
he-
math. I drew a circle about the size of a dip bowl to go in the center. Then I grabbed the muffin pan and, and traced the hole on it and put 2 on. Then I knew that's how wide I needed it to be.
Now
Yeah, nothing.
now for y'all that out there that don't understand, Donald is pretty well with a router and hand carved this and hand sanded this to make it.
Yep.
You didn't have no CNC or nothing to do this, so this has pretty well been made by hand. So I
Donald-
myself am very impressed.
He's a
Donald
craftsman,
is
not a
an
computer
analog
operator.
woodworker.
Yeah.
What was that, Chris?
He's a craftsman, not a computer operator.
Yeah, an
Yeah.
analog woodworker.
Yep.
Yeah. So
All right, should we take a chance and see what the next photo is going to be?
No, I don't want to
Here,
see if you.
Oh,
Oh, this is the
it's,
one
It's
that
still
you-
cool. Yeah, it's still cool. I'll do it like that. I'll take it off
Bottom
screen and
side
put
of-
it back.
Wow.
That's the bottom side of that tray.
Wow.
Right.
It's amazing work.
That's a lot of yeah. For that to be cut from your plain old 2x4s. That's nice. That looks
Yep.
good.
Yep.
That's me playing with my new set of carving chisel.
Yeah. No,
But
that's
how
awesome.
you get good with them. So
Yeah, I actually think that's it, guys. As far as the photos that I have, there's no other next button. See, so that's all I've got.
Okay. I was trying to go back through the chat. If y'all don't mind helping me scroll back through it and see what people are saying. I know somebody said that they weren't. Ossiman said another hot day. Following most of the fires are out by now. Thank you, but summer had barely began. Oh, so it's hot over in Australia, and we're freezing our butts off over here.
Yes, it is. You're right.
Dixon back.
It's not that cold.
Leonard David says Donald the Beaver Matthew. The theme to Leave It to Beaver is going through my head now.
Back when I was in my 20s going to the bar, my nickname was actually the Beaver.
Oh my god! Oh my god! My mind just went to all sorts of different memes and puns, and I'm not going there.
Stop talking.
Not so much anymore, but when I was younger and was clean shaven, I looked like a little boy.
Actually, Donald, you don't look very old right now, even though you got a beard. Anyway,
That's because I got the jowls covered up.
yeah,
On
see,
scales,
mine
and
are
high
here.
rust,
Well, actually, they're down
Oh.
here, but
Hi, Donald Dixon. Tracks on scale is out there. Chris.
bonsoir, Michel.
Yeah, Chris is out there.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Nealon, I believe.
Yes, Christina.
Man.
Jim's out there too. JJE.
Yeah, JGE.
Dixon said
Dixon
it.
said he sent a
Leonard Davis is out there. I seen him post.
Russ Meadows is out there.
Marcoux. Yep.
Hello, Russ.
Russ Meadows, Rusty.
Rusty
Yeah.
Nail Wood Shop.
I just seen that pop up. So yeah.
And Russ Meadows. That's interesting. Rusty Nails Wood Shop. Hello, folks. And then it comes back and it's Russ Meadows, 232. Hiya, Chris. Interesting.
Hey, Russ Dixon's out there.
Yeah, Dixon, you're out there, huh?
Ready to
Yep.
come in.
He's out here actually waiting for to be added to the stage. So
Yeah, and he sent you a bunch of pictures. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is. I see what you guys are saying now. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, I sent them to your email, Simply Wooden Creations. Russ at Simply Wooden Creations. Not sure if you got them. They look like they went
I
through.
haven't looked yet, but I'll go and look.
Yeah, take your time. Yeah, just something to talk about. If
Oh, there's no ifs about it. We need it. I have nothing else.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
the pictures I sent you are based off of this, I want to make this and put it on my layout up by all my steel mill stuff on my HO scale layout.
You know, I was going to ask if that's a scale, and I realize it's probably a bin to pour metal, right?
It's a big water tower being under construction.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
It's got the crane in the center. This is how they actually build water towers, and they're bringing the pieces up.
I would have thought they would have put it upside down. They would have brought it up upside down, or is that not the top piece?
No, this goes on the two outside where the crane is, and then
Yeah.
the crane will slide up that shaft higher, and then they'll start putting the other parts on.
Okay.
So
You'll see on the pics.
Yeah, let me do.
Okay.
See on the pics.
I don't know how much of this we're going to be able to see because it takes up my whole thing, but share screen.
And a happy Saturday to you too, Chris Nealon. Oh, I went and
Share.
scrolled back way, didn't I? Way back there.
Ooh.
So there we have the first picture. That's at the top.
Yep, that's the crane picking up the pieces. And I set it up by my
Right.
blast furnace, and then you can see all the pieces laying there, coming
Wow,
off the
huge.
train.
Yep, cool.
Oh, it looks like it's pieces down there. Yeah.
Yeah, them are the remaining pieces that are going to get pulled up, and
Right.
where the scaffolding on top, where the guys stand. I'm not done putting characters up there and stuff yet. I have actually lights in the cab, and up on the peak of the crane, I have a red LED light.
Now,
how big a characters would you put up there? Let me ask.
It's got to
this
be
real quick.
HO scale, so they're. I don't have any up here. They're.
well, my point being is I see the trusses at the top. So does this thing go up to the top of the trusses?
No, you'll see in one of the pictures. I think you'll be able to see the red LED light. I don't know if I sent that one. The next one up. No, it won't go up to the trusses in the basement. It's quite there. There you
Okay.
go. It's below it. There's the red LED, the flashing LED and I have them wired up. And now what I'm 3D printing is Russ, you would notice for sure. You go on construction sites, and I used to put up temporary lighting, them yellow little lights, strings of lights.
Oh yeah.
So there are the lights on in the cab. You can see the little guy in there.
Oh yeah.
So I have this wired up. Now I'm making little strings of miniature yellow lights,
LED
temporary
lights,
lighting,
yeah, or lights.
construction sites. Yeah,
Yeah.
they put them temporary lights on.
Well, how'd they
That
get
is-
that crane off of there when they're done?
They just drop it.
This
They
is
use another crane. There, that's one of the scaffoldings that will get put on, taken off the train.
Yeah, they disassemble the cranes.
Yep. And it all comes down. There you can see the character.
Yeah.
I made it look all rusty, the yellow cab, like it's rusting away.
Yeah,
I thought it actually did on you.
they use smaller cranes to disassemble the bigger crane.
Huh.
So yeah. That's cool. I like all the detail in this.
Yeah, I just got started on it. I have the characters I got to put on the scaffolding. I'm going to put the string lighting.
Now, is this sawdust you're using for out there?
No, my whole layout, I put the 3-to-1 white PVC glue, and then I sprinkle sand all over. So my whole layout starts out looking like the ground. It's
Right.
just sand, and then I brush all the extra stuff up. These are the type of lights that these temporary lights. I'm 3D printing these now with resin. They're so tiny, and I'm going to string them up.
Puny, yeah.
I'm going
And
to
they will
string
have
them
little LEDs inside them?
up above. Yep, there's going to be LEDs inside of them. I got them almost completed. I got to paint them yellow. But,
Nice, very nice. I love that.
On sites, you got them lights like that right there. So I'm doing those lights. And I customize them. I CAD them up different so that the LEDs slide in perfect.
Explosion lights, yeah.
And then I'll string them up
lights,
by
yeah.
the scaffolding like temporary construction, like you do at construction sites.
Cool.
So that was based off of where's my photo? That was based off of this photo right here.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Gotcha. Building a water tower. Okay, so a few weeks ago, I bought myself my eye for some reason tonight is just like watering big time. I don't know why. Watering and twitching. And here's another thing. We have been staying at home around here because a lot of my friends and a lot of people, now that this cold is hit down here in Florida, is catching
They're sick? Yeah.
They're getting the flu. My niece has the flu right now, and she's been in bed for almost a week with it. So, and she's about 35, 40 years younger than me. So,
Well, everybody is.
yeah. But so we've been trying to stay home and out of that situation. But I'm trying to figure out, can I show do I have to send these to my, if I can't show these, then I messed up really big time.
What is it?
The pictures that I did for my printer.
There you go. Stay in there.
Just give me a second.
All right.
Let me cycle through this. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I didn't anticipate this, but I guess I have to send them to myself through the email because it won't let me show you my files. And I did not realize that. So note to self, in the future, if you want to show your own pics, you have to send them to your own email address and then show. So that being said, I can only show you.
Oh, we lost Dixon again.
Some of the things that I did. Well, I had purchased the We Create laser. And the main reason I purchased it is because of my CO2 cannot carve onto stainless steel. And this is about 3 millimeters of stainless steel right here. And this is the test pattern that you can put on. And actually, it can do colors if you do variations of power and speed. And they go from a tan to green, actually to blue. Now, I'm just working with it, trying to figure out what this is. Another one of the test patterns that you can produce onto stainless steel, and it will actually etch it in. This is just not going to fall off. This actually etches it into the stainless steel. And I was very impressed with some of the things that it would do, because I didn't purchase this laser to do wood. I have a 100-watt CO2 laser that will do all the wood things I want it to do. But another things you can do is buy some of these aluminum business cards that are colored in different colors, and you can actually burn the powder coating off the business cards and make your own business cards.
It's an expensive business card then.
No, actually it's not. I bought 50 of them for like $6.
Huh.
So you're not looking at that much as far as an investment. And then on the other side, I put you can do so instead of simply wooden creations, I call it simply laser creations, which if you noticed on that side, it says simply laser creations.
Interesting.
And
Makes
I
sense.
did different variations, and that's one of the other things I did. Now, what I'm impressed with is as the bed of this thing will only do 5 inches by 5 inches. What I'm impressed with is the detail in that 5 inches by 5 inches that this thing will put into it.
Oh, those are axe heads. I thought this was a fireman putting people off.
Yeah, I thought that too for a second, Donald, but I wasn't about to say that.
No, that's a skull with a fire helmet and 2 axes.
I was wondering why Skull was flipping us off. Yeah.
Well, the image I'm having to, if you understand that the image was a PNG, so I'm having to, and for instance, that one, look at the stars in that one. That one came out really good. That's an eagle in the flag, and his wings are the tattered flag with the stars.
Looks kind of like a beard.
In some ways it does.
Yeah.
If you saw it in person, and the more I back out, you can see it.
Leonard wants to know.
Well, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Russ,
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
so you put your face on the card, and Bill wants you to show it on full screen.
Yes, I can put my face on the card if I wanted to. And then,
Now, are you going to put your face or Santa's face on there? Because it depends if you're handing out for Santa stuff. You might want to do Santa.
But that's it is so accurate that it blows my mind, because my CO2 laser could never print something or carve something this accurate. I mean, it is just blows my mind as to how accurate it is.
How thick are the blanks?
The blanks are, I would say, 1 millimeter thick aluminum.
1 millimeter, 1.2.
Yeah, 1 millimeter, maybe 2 millimeter.
See, there in the larger image, I can tell their axis before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
you can see his teeth. You can see the teeth in the skull.
Yeah. There you go.
So I'm
Now,
very
what is
impressed with
what is
the way
FD
that it does
524, Russ?
that. Huh?
What is FD 524?
That's my number when I worked for the fire department. I
Okay.
was
Yeah,
524. Every firefighter had a number. So if
that's
I
what I thought.
went, so if I went 524 ComC, which ComC meant Communications Center, they would go 524, and they had a list of our names, and they would know who they were talking to.
Okay.
Jeff wants to do. Can it do an image of a train? How good you think?
Oh yeah.
I bet.
Now this is an aluminum a dog tag that's been blue.
Anodized, right?
Yeah, anodized, however you want to put
Anodized aluminum.
Yeah, it'll do that. And then I put
John 3:16.
Yeah,
for God loved the world so much that he gave his only begotten son. So those that exercise faith in him.
Blah, 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 blah.
And then my son and I are starting a new business.
Clutter Crushers. We smash yo trash. You should have put yo trash. We smash yo trash. Not my trash.
And so we're going to be like my two sons are going to be doing the cleanup, and I'm going to be hauling the trailer. I have a dump trailer, and I'm going to be hauling it, carrying off the.
Is one of these sons the one that can't lift anything anymore?
Well, he can lift after he gets out of recovery. But
now we kind of know why he did what he did.
Oh my God! Oh,
well, he's got dad involved.
It comes out.
Hey, y'all can all kiss my where the sun don't shine.
Your clutter crusher.
I don't think that Cameron actually figured that he was going to be getting hurt before we started this.
Yeah, I bet he did.
But
it's funny to think about.
Is due to the fact that, and this is some of the stuff that we'll do on stainless steel, and it gives you a burn pattern and the colors that it can produce.
Yeah. Now, what are those numbers, Russ?
Those are speed and power. Yeah, those are speed and power. Oops, I guess I need to turn it that way.
No frequency or anything like that?
No frequency. It's just speed, power, and DPI.
Okay. Because I thought on some of them you could change the frequency and actually change the color of the.
It's not in this one. It's not frequency. It's speed, power, and DPI. And this one I did just at a normal ratio, just to put my name and address.
So you know who you are and where to have them take you back to.
Yeah, well, I actually did one of these, and on the back put, if found, return to. And
yeah, nice.
Jim's backstage.
Now, this one didn't have green in it. I printed another one that actually had, it'll do brown tones, it will do black tones, and it will do green tones and blue tones. So what you have to do is play around with, let's say that I wanted this to have all the colors in it. So I'd have to do like 2 or 3 of these as a sample and it would print these out. And then I would pick the green or brown or blue tones that I wanted in my, on this figure, and set the things accordingly. if you understand what I'm saying.
You have Jim and Dixon wanting to get back on, or wanting to get on.
Oh, hey, Jim. Hey, Dixon.
Guys,
Welcome aboard.
Welcome. Welcome to the
And then the
menagerie.
last but not least that I wanted to show is this is just a painted piece of wood, and that's no big special deal, but I was intrigued at the fact at the lesser amount. If I did this on my big 100 watt CO2, even if I turned it way down low, I had to deal with a lot of soot.
Scorching, yes.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
go over it 2 or 3 times really light to try to solve that. But this was just one, and it didn't really produce that much soot. There's a few places in it where you can see the soot, but I was really amazed at the accuracy and the less soot that it had on it.
Did you clean that up at all?
No, this is straight off the.
You could use a magic eraser to even just touch up those spots, I think. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but I just wanted to see that if it could, what it would do and how it would do it. So
So
I would suggest to you. Let me get myself out of here.
Now, if you do it on wood, will it do the different colors also, or is that just on the metal? You can get the different colors.
It will do different colors. You can go from
Okay.
yeah, it'll go from
I have
light.
it all together.
Yeah,
I just
it'll
forgot
go
where I
from
put it.
silver tones to brown tones to black tones.
Wow.
Yeah, that type of laser is a whole different deal. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. So yes, it will do it different on the wood even. It won't just do black, it'll do different colors also. So here's my thing is the reason I chose this is number one, it was small. I have it right here sitting beside me, next to me. So it can be in my house. Because I have the 100 watt that I have out in my shop. Well, the bed itself is 36 by 24. So the laser's another foot on each side. So yeah, that ain't coming in my house. The second reason I chose this is it has about a 3.5 inch exhaust hose. It has its own exhaust fan inside of it. You can look up We Create Lumos on online. I'll show you what it looks like. That I can do. But and so let me.
Oh, there's the lights, yeah.
Say share my screen.
Let that be
Nothing like resin printing, right?
Yes.
excuse me.
Yeah, there you go. Cool. Yeah, that light behind it is kind of, yeah. Very nice. Let's see.
So this is the laser that I have, the We Create Lumos. And you can take this top part. Oh, it's got to go through all this. You can take this top blue part off because you see the handle up here, and it actually separates from everything below, including this screen that's protector for your eyes, and can be portable.
Yeah, filter, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the colors that it will do. Yeah. And this is some of the stuff it will engrave. And there's what I want to show you. See, the advantage of it is you take the part off and put this cone on the bottom, and you can actually, it's a portable laser, and you can engrave on stuff out anywhere, on the wall, on a door, on anything you want to engrave on.
Yeah, Russ has already been stopped for graffitiing on. Anyway, never mind. I shouldn't say that.
What's that?
Nothing, Russ. It's just banter. It's just banter.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, so that's the second reason I bought this. And the other reason I bought it was for the fact that I can engrave on aluminum and stainless steel, especially stainless steel. And it will do that too. It has a 10-watt blue diode and a 3-watt red diode, which the 3-watt red diode allows it to engrave on stainless steel.
Leonard wants to know how long do you need to hold it there if you're holding it up?
It depends on how big the thing you're wanting to do it. On wood, it's really fast. So if you wanted to hold it up there to burn something on wood, you're talking probably 30 seconds. Yeah, because it goes really quick on wood. This, the thing that I showed you before, here, let me,
How dare you take it into the kitchen and engrave your name on the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Them type of lasers can they laser objects in seconds.
Yeah,
the way
like
they go.
This took it probably 45 seconds to a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, or this even the same thing to get 45 seconds to a minute. So yeah, if it's on wood or something now, if it's on steel, now the aluminum, anodized aluminum, this business card only took me like 45 seconds.
Dang.
Yeah, it moves quick. So, but you have to realize that's just, it's burning the paint off the aluminum.
Well, I went bad.
Yeah, so it didn't take long at all. But when you're looking for something like this, you've got to weigh what you want it to do. I have 100-watt CO2,
right there. That is public power.
and therefore I can cut wood and do anything with wood. I have actually etched glass by painting it black, and it'll do your Yetis and stuff that are powder coated. It'll burn the powder coat off the stainless steel. Yes, it won't etch the stainless steel, but it'll burn the powder coat off the stainless steel. So you're limited as to what you can do with a CO2 laser. There's another one I want to get after this one, and that is a UV laser. The UV is capable of putting images in crystal. In other words, if you had a 2-inch by 2-inch block, you could actually engrave inside the crystal and put your image inside of there. So that's one of the things I'm looking at too. But the reason I chose this one is because it could do a lot of the things I wanted to do, including stainless steel. And that was a big yes because of the red laser on board. And also its footprint. It's only probably, hold on, I'll give you a tell.
It looks almost like 12 by 12 or something.
It's not even that. It's like 10 by 10.
Yeah.
So it's footprint. And then it has an exhaust fan on it with a 3-foot exhaust tube. I wanted it where it was right here beside my computer because it's sitting like right here next to me. And so therefore, I had a fan that is like an exhaust fan. It's probably a half horse motor with a squirrel cage, and I ducted it outside. So since I was going another 4 foot past the 3 inch tube, I put a 3.5 inch tube on that exhaust fan, and I 3D printed the ductwork and the connector and connected this to that exhaust fan. And I can literally take a $15 remote and stand right here and go and turn the exhaust fan over there at the window on. And then when I turn the machine on, the exhaust fan will help pick up the extra fumes and taking them out. I have literally burned stainless steel, aluminum, wood, plain wood, painted wood, all different kind of things, and I have no smell in the room because this exhaust fan takes everything out of the cabin and shoots it out, and then that exhaust fan picks it up and throws it out the window. And I've literally not smelled anything since I've had it in here. So I was very impressed with that.
Cool.
So if you wanted to set one of these up and set within 3 foot of a window and duct it outside, I don't think you would have any problem having it inside.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, it runs off of 110 volts USA, and or it should be 120. I think we went past the one. I'm the old school guy. I'm the one that grew up with 110 and 220. Now it's 120 and 240. So it's in with the 120 volts, and I have it on an actual power strip. And it's running off of that without any problem. And it hooks USB straight to your computer, or you can do it with Wi-Fi. And the thing about Wi-Fi is that if something happens, your Wi-Fi goes down during the transfer, your communication might disturb you. Say you got a half a project and it doesn't work. I like hooking it straight to my USB so that there's not a problem with the Wi-Fi. So, and since I'm working off of a laptop, even if the power goes out, it's still directly communicating to the machine, and this is on a battery backup. So therefore my computer is on a battery because it's a laptop. I can still keep on printing to finish the project.
Printing.
So if you want, I would highly recommend this. If you don't have another laser, they're not as expensive, especially right now. They're going through a sale. And if you want to do wood, now the problem is,
what's the name of it?
It's only like we create. It's only got like a 5x5 printing area. But there's two things. Number one, you can hook up. It comes with its own rotary. It will do cups, and it will do large cups, and it comes with its own slide channel. In other words, it will do 5 inches by 24 inches. So in other words, you hook that thing up and it will slide the wood back and forth so that it will get 5 inches by 24 inches out of it. Or you can put the rotary on the slide and it will do a full size cup up to 24 inches if you wanted to put it that way. So it has a lot of different things. I see your granddaughter, Jim.
Yeah, she made a heart.
Let her know that we see her.
Yeah, she knows.
Oh boy, she does.
I'd already seen. I saw something kind of pass by Jim in the background and
Right.
disappeared. Then she popped back up in the picture. Like, oh, there is a ghost there.
Yeah.
Came and pulled her heart.
So if you're looking for one that's don't break the bank, at least as far as I'm concerned, because my 100-watt 24 by 36 was like $5 or $6 grand. But if you're looking for one that don't break the bank and you want to do some of the things that I bought this specifically for, then I really like this one. Now, the next one up from this is they're coming out with the UV lasers. Now, they will do things that this one will not do, and that is put images inside crystal glass. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and you can get a tan after you're done with it.
Yeah, exactly. So I would highly recommend it if you're looking for a small laser to do, like, if you want to do like business cards to play around, or dog tags to play around, or stainless steel 4.5 inches or 5 by 5 inches, then yeah, I would recommend it.
What do you use for the software for that thing?
You can use Lightburn, but I do not suggest it. It has its own software. It's the We Create software, and I've been using that, and I've been highly impressed with it.
Yeah.
Well, they have like Valentine's Day.
It don't have the capabilities of Lightburn, but I create everything that I want to laser burn in Corel Draw and export it as an SVG. And so this will import my SVG. But if I see that I put the E as a lowercase and it should have been a large case, I can change it in the We Create software, and then it has better control of the laser. The camera is incorporated in with the We Create software. You have totally adjustment on all the settings through the We Create software, and you also can actually create things on the We Create software. It's like a down version of Lightburn, so to speak. But it is very, very. I was impressed. I decided to use it from the get-go, and I was impressed by how well it worked.
Yeah, I've got the 45-watt laser, and I can't stand their software. Maybe after you said all that, I love Lightburn so much that I tried.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to be able to use Lightburn with it, but when it goes out to autofocus and everything, it just.
Well, I totally agree with you that I was so hooked on Lightburn, I didn't think so. But when I first tried the We Create, it is very simple. If you can use Lightburn, you can use We Create, and it's so compatible with this. And like I said, I don't use Lightburn to create my stuff. I use Corel Draw, export it as an SVG, take it into Lightburn, and then I burn my stuff. So my point being is this will import SVGs. So it's already created in my Corel Draw. And now all I have to do is just put it in there, size it a little bit. And I love the camera focus that this thing has.
That camera's great.
Yeah, it's pretty well spot on. And it not only is spot on, you can tell it to frame, and it has a blue laser that comes out, and whatever shape you're putting in, the blue laser will align it, and you can move your project into the middle by hand using the blue laser. It's not a laser that will bother your eyes or hurt your hands. You can move the project around till you get it squared up the way you want it. So that's very nice. So
Very good. Very nice. I
yeah,
like it.
I mean, if you've got a small laser in your house that you can use and it'll do the things that this one will do, I would recommend it. Out of the box, it worked great. Never had a problem with it. Hooked right up to my computer. Worked the first time I tried it. Haven't had a problem with it. So, and Ken Moon from Moon Pie Creations, he was sent one and he's been using his and he really likes his. He gives some pros and cons on his also. So if you want to go to Moon Pie Creations, Ken Moon on YouTube, he gives his evaluation of this thing too. So
Leonard wants to know, can you laser on 3D printing?
you could, yes. Yeah. You would two things have to. Yeah, you would have to lower the power and the everything. You know, there'd be a big adjustment because you're burning onto plastic.
Yep.
So, but
I don't
technically,
think that
yes.
flew, Al.
Huh?
Al was showing his shit bones.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. Leonard asked, Al, what are you working on tomorrow at 2 p.m. Sunday? I'm working some more on the Lady Washington.
Yeah, tomorrow Al's going to be working on the Lady Washington over on his channel, and that is what channel?
Kilroy 79763. Hey, look, it's right here. Oh, look, it's right there too.
Kilroy 79763.
63. This is old.
So, but yeah. So that's about all we have tonight. And thank y'all all for being out there and watching. And when I say, Leonard, you can 3D on, or you laser on 3D printing, yes. I don't know the parameters of what you would get off of PLA being lasered. I know that you do not want to laser PVC, polyvinyl chloride, because the off gases of that is chlorine and a couple other nasty other gases. So I don't have any idea what PLA puts off, but technically, yes, you could.
Chlorine, I think.
Yeah, you could do it on 3D printing, yes, depending on what you had printed. So,
and Aussie Man, I don't know. Wait, is that it?
What is
I
it?
can't remember. Oh, it's going away. Aussie Man said they will be lasering tattoos next. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Aussie
Well,
Man.
now I will tell you this much: they're already using lasers to remove tattoos.
Yeah.
That's being done for years.
Back when we lived in Massachusetts, there was a local tattoo shop that also owned a tattoo removal shop.
Yes. So
He's
yes,
getting
they've been
both ends.
removing tattoos for years. Have I tried sticking my finger underneath this thing? No, I'm not that stupid. And in the same aspect, I wouldn't stick it underneath my 100 watt either. So,
Yeah.
so yeah,
I had a line on my finger from one once.
I never did that. I always kept.
I
my
was
hand
moving
out.
I was moving the wood underneath it to try to match it up to where it was outlining it, and yeah, it got
You're
me.
a braver man than me.
I
I
believe
don't
that
fight against 3D printing nozzles, by the way.
It hurts because I
Now
Before I got
I have reached up to grab a blob off the end of a 3D printer
Yeah,
knob
yeah.
And yeah, I found out real quick that thing burns.
Oh, I do that all the time.
And Jim, that's why you're not allowed on the
I was
wife's
hanging
phone.
there, and I reached up and grabbed a hold of it and pulled it down. And as soon as I touched it, I went like, ah.
My 40 watt went through my thumbnail and then stopped. It was painful because it's such a small dot. I was focusing the mirrors when I first built it, like this is 30 years ago, and I didn't think it was working. So I pulsed it, and I had my hand turning on the screw, and it got me right through the thumb, and I knew it was working. And that's when I stuck that's when I stuck the paint stick in front of it, and then I couldn't see it. But if you held it up to the light, I see
a little tiny pinhole.
And I could take a piece of my hair and slide it through the hole.
Yeah, that K40 laser is the one that got me.
Yeah, that's the one.
That was my first laser.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
All right. That's all for tonight. And I'm out of here. I told my wife we wouldn't linger on, and we're already how many minutes late?
7.
We're in linger territory.
We'll write you a note. Don't worry.
Yep. So we will see you next week. And if you want to know more about this laser, I would love to do a video on it and show it off on my channel. I just haven't had the time as of yet since I've only had it for a couple of weeks. But if you want to know more about this laser, ask, send me some information. Say, I'd like for you to give us more of a demonstration. And I'll do a little video on it because I'm really impressed with it. I love it. It's great. And I would highly recommend it. And so other than that, it's time to leave. So if you're too darn busy to get out in your shop and make some sawdust, you're either lazy, get off your fat butt, get out in the shop, make some sawdust, or you're just too darn busy.
A choice.
Yeah, good choice. Just give me sawdust, lots of sawdust, around me and everywhere. I like it flying. All around my shop, and even in beard and hair. And Al, you sing near as good as I can. You sound horrible. Good night, everybody.
Boys and girls, remember you don't have to go home, but you cannot stay here.
Exit to the left or the right, whichever one you want to go. Or down, left, right, or down. Any way you want to go.